with one of the best views in the GBL. This is Farrow's Field. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Illinois going up against Cairo. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab here, number 18. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game and the velocity seems to go up.
Up the middle, not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's Nico Horner. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one is absolutely belted. Harris going back on this one. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Here's some real power at the plate. Willie Stargell. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine. But he sure makes the transition look easy.
And that's a fair ball. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One out, runner at second. Here's a big power threat. Greg Vaughn fouled off. He was late. You know, Singy, it's easy to wonder if fans truly understand the impact travel has on players in this league.
It's fun to play home games in the GBL, but you're gearing up for long travel days whenever you hit the road. It makes recovery a little more tricky, and it's just really time consuming.
Man at second. This one in the air right field. Sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2. We've heard of athletes working out of the team flight even when teammates are trying to sleep. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone tries to install a batting cage on a plane sometime soon.
Oh, at that point, you might as well.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. You can kiss it goodbye. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
So 2 away with nobody on. Robin Yount, the next to hit. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Singy, be honest. Did you know what continent you were on when you woke up this morning?
Not until I saw what we were having for breakfast.
Man at first. And now it's going to be Gary Carter. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. And it's 4-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
Power slider guy, though. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. That one fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. The line to kick the pitch. In the air, left side. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1. Singy, we were chatting about the GBL a little bit earlier. One of the first things people bring up is the 28-game schedule. But it feels like people forget why we only play 28 games in this league.
Well, anyone who questions the length of the season isn't traveling with us from New Orleans to Tokyo to Lima, that's for sure.
So, man aboard. And here is Joe Mauer. Fastball for a strike. Exactly right, Chris. We can't play 162 when we're covering nearly every continent on the planet.
Seriously, though, are we in London or Liechtenstein next weekend?
I think we're in Cairo.
It's a good thing I asked.
And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more at his team. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strikes.
Jeter at third with 2 away. And it is 2-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Williams makes the grab, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 23. The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And strike 2. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is sunbird, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right? Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Davis now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the second. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Nico Horner. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Loaded low.
That's down.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Into the dive, and he got it.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back here in Egypt, we head to the bottom of the second. Down the third baseman, number 9. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the right-hander back to work. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out in the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Out to short. Yeah. The throw to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Juan Soto. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
One out, base is empty.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Bottom half of inning number 2. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Vaughn makes the grab on the run. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, James Karinchak. So digging in, Willie Stargell. A double and a run scored his first time up. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Karinchak, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Righty to the plate. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
And first offering is fouled off. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
He takes it on his own. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Billy Williams will hit next. He's already homered here in this one.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Hit high in the air. There he goes. See ya. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now Robin Young. First pitch, not close. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Gary Carter hitting on deck circle. Hit in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Brings it in for the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0. We'll return to bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Bruce Sutter.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Michael Harris in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air out towards right center. Stargell has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Now Machado up here. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Base is empty, one away here in the last half of the third. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
This could end it. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field.